Script, done. Filming, done. Editing, done. Okay, seems like everything's in order. I guess it's time to take this pitch into the wild? Wrong. Before we can even think about publishing or presenting this pitch to the public, we have to make sure we've been given some initial feedback on it first. Outside feedback is crucial, since whether we know it or not, we have an incredible bias towards our own work. We can also easily lose track of flow, grammar, or direction, and not even notice until it's too late. This is why it's important to impromptu show or present our pitch to as many people as we can before letting it loose in public. I recommend getting feedback from at least 10 people, and if possible, writing down some feeder questions or a ranking system for them to fill it afterwards. I'm not saying you need to ask for an essay, but anything they can offer based on your tone, presentation, body language, and things in that area can go a long way. Ask people whose judgment you trust, like friends and family, and those who may be experienced with having pitches delivered to them, like an employer or colleague. I would even suggest delivering your pitch to a professor or mentor, since they'll know what the industry is looking for and can make critiques based on those needs. Once you have as much feedback and criticism as you can find, go out and find some more. Seriously, if you just talk to the minimum of 10 people, you've only scratched the surface of what your pitch can become. Be brave and find at least another 5 people. When it comes time to reflect on their opinions, you'll be happy you pushed yourself and surprised with what people told you. Having all this feedback is great, but the key thing is what we do with all of it. I recommend making several written copies of your speech and playing around with them based on all the feedback you've gotten. Make bold choices and experiment to make each copy distinct in its own way. Try different intros, more expressive tones, and even a variety of calls to action. At the very least, you're just becoming more confident in rehearsing your pitch and crafting something dynamic with each delivery. Once you have a handful of new pitches, go back to the beginning and start the feedback process all over again. There's no such thing as a universally perfect pitch, but our goal is to try and get as close as we can by repeating this process. Once we've found something that works, it's important to repeat the filming and editing process as well, then take a nice break and move on to our final section.